Explore your passion at Media Academy for Journalism and Communication. We're excited to announce the launch of 3 dynamic new programs at the Media Academy for Journalism and Communication, supported by Gambia Media Support. Whether you're drawn to digital media production and management, eager to dive into the world of film and photography, or interested in mastering effective communication skills, we have the perfect program for you. Thanks to the generous support from Gambia Media Support, the first 16 students admitted into each program will get full scholarship. The programs are designed to equip Gambians aged 16 to 35 with essential skills and knowledge to combat irregular migration. All you need for your application are a senior secondary school certificate or equivalent grade 9 certificate for film and photography, basic English proficiency, and passion for learning. No prior experience required. Professional experience is an advantage but not mandatory. Visit our office at Bakau Newtown South to pick up an application form or visit our website at www.majak.gm for more information. Alternatively, call us on 323-8905 or 3689-396 to speak with our friendly team. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to shape your future in media and communication. Enroll now at Majak and embark on a journey towards a successful career in the vibrant world of media.
Of chapters here on Majak, and of course, I am your host today, Lamin Sane. And then my guest today for this episode is Mr. Isa Ba, alias known as Isa the Poet. Welcome to Chapters, Mr. Ba.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm really glad to be in Majak platform here today. My name is Isa Ba, known as the Poet Ba, as my pen name.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ba. The Ba, the poet, as the pen name, right? Yeah. So again, we are in Chapters, and we would like us to talk about your journey as a poet. Yeah. So first, we dive straight into the first question. That is, you tell us your poetry journey, how it started.
Okay, thank you so much. And then that's a wonderful question that I would love to answer. Yeah, my poetry journey was something which that it was some kind of difficulties for me. It was like I was from the provinces. Before I came here during my grades 9, I started my poetry journey in 2024. Yeah, in my grade 9. So the journey started when we were sent to another school for like this one, for 2 days camp where we were called there, and then I see the one man whom that his name is Ibrahim Boy, but like his pen name is Mentor Boy. So we were there, and then they were discussing something which it was very important. There were a lot of people, but for him he came different. He came different with different thoughts, and then he gave us some things which that it is very important. Then he decided to recite some of his poems in front of us. So we decided to have some knowledge about it. And then I feel interested about his poems and then the way he speaks, because there's one of his poems that I love, which it talk about generation that we are living in today. So I decided to take his number and then try to communicate with him. And then he sent me some of his pieces and then poems. I try to capture that poems, yeah. And I said, well, capturing his poem will not able to help me to become a poet. Then I will also have a journey, begin a journey which that I will also be somebody that he will be well known in the society. Like I said, so, in the provinces, it is always challenging for you to discover your true talents to become something which that you want to do, because all the essential competencies are found in the rural areas. So it was some kind of challenges for me to be embarked on certain poetry like this competition that I holds in the poetry section. I never do attend this one competition, but like I believe in myself that what these people can do, me also I can do more than what they are doing. Because I always say that when you are doing things, don't say that they can do it, say that we can do it. If you say we can do it, you mean them and you can do it, because it's a matter of time and a matter of training. So I decided to hold that journey and then be with him. Like the poem that I love the most that he wrote was this one, the generation we are living in today. And then that poem talk about the generation that we are living, and it talk about the society, and then it include English and then Wolof. So like I'm a Fula, but what I can speak in Wolof, there is majority of it that I cannot speak it in Fula. So I decided to adopt that one and then love his that piece and then recite that piece whenever I'm called in our schools, like I went to the assemblies, and then when events are held in our schools, I went there and then recite that poem and then feel like, yeah, this is something which, that people love it. So I decided to have my own journey also, wrote some poems which, that I will also come like read them or recite them in front of public, and then people don't know that, yes, this boy also is trying to become something. So that's how the journey started. And then I love to be in that process and then hold like one of them.
That is very good expression from the bar, the pen, the bar, or the bar, the pen. If I get it right, he said we can do it, meaning both of us can do it. Right? But if he said he can do it, meaning you are excluding yourself.
Definitely.
And if I get it right again from your explanation, you made mention of one mentor boy. To me, that will take us to the next question. Who inspired you into poetry? Is it that the same mentor boy?
Definitely, is that the same mentor boy that inspired me to become a poet.
Okay, Mr. Ba, you talked about the provincial areas, and we have realized that honestly there is a talent in the provinces. But then, what is the problem? Why the students in the provinces are not able to show up themselves? Is it because they lack mentorship, or is it because they having the belief that they cannot do it?
It is because they are lacking mentorship, because like there are a lot of talented people in the provinces, but the time they are coming to discover their talents is when they come here and then started seeing people are doing this, and like there are a lot of people that are talented and then they are there, but the problem is for how long are they going to meet those people who that they are going to help them to become something else?
So again, what do you think is the possible solution for that problem?
The possible solution is for the government to feel like the provinces also are part of in the Gambia here and the province, so that they can also give other peoples the mandate for them to go and then give those other peoples the thought that they believe that they are in the Gambia here. Not only the rural areas are concerned, but also those in the provinces are also concerned, like they should be given the opportunity for also them to discover their talents. Okay.
You made mention of the government to give a platform, and not only the government, even the NGOs, right? Even you, I mean, that you believe now you're in another level, you can go back to the community that you came from and give your service by mentoring the students that want to adventure into poetry.
Definitely.
So I believe that would be a great opportunity for you as well to grow and then to help the others out there.
Yeah, definitely.
So you said again, you're a student.
Yeah.
How do you balance these two?
Yeah, definitely.
School and poetry.
I balance this too, because when you are in the educational system, you are also part of the society. And then poetry, when you are doing it, it is something which that you pick it from the society and then try to give it out to the public. So I try to focus on the education system, and also like focus in the society. What I see in the society, I try to express it for other people, for them to know what is happening in the society. So this is how I balance it. I focus on my education. It doesn't mean that I focus 100% in the poetry journey. I also focus in my educational system, because it is something which that it is very important. It is valuable in the Gambia here. If you are educated, you can become something else. I don't focus on the poetry journey that much. I give 100% thoughts to my educational system, because it is what is my life. It is what is going to give me some thoughts and value in the societies.
Thoughts and values in the society. And meaning you balance both these two. If not, you may fail in other areas. And I will add of this, I believe both these tools are interchangeable, because writing a poem or reciting a poem is still in academic process. So it will also help you in other part. But maybe in a situation whereby you need to memorize a poem for a competition, and then you're having an exam again to write. So these two, I mean, it's always difficult to prioritize one, because you will want to win the competition and you will not want to fail again. So that's where the balancing comes in now. And then I believe you made mention that you can able to balance these two. That is very fine.
Yeah, they always say that if you want something to distract you, it will definitely distract you. But if you don't want something to distract you, it will never distract you. So I have the belief that being in poetry can never distract my educational system, because it's something which that when speaking to poetry also, you thought about English, and then you talk about our local languages and the like. So when I am about to have this exam, yes, I believe that I learned this in the schools. I am also about to go and do some things. I may excuse the other one. If I'm about to go and have a competition, poetry competition, I will give myself belief that This is something which you know that it is like a competition. But my educational career also what is. So let me just focus on my educational career. Maybe another also journey is there, which you know that I will be also to take part in those competition during the poetry sessions.
That is well noted, Mr. Ba, the alias, the pen bar.
Yeah.
Okay, that would take us to another question.
Yeah.
Because we realize that the upcoming rising poets are finding very difficult to grow in the society, in the poetry industry.
Yeah.
So how do you see the poetry industry in the Gambia?
Yeah, definitely the poetry industry in the Gambia. There are a lot of people who you know that they want to be poets, and then they have some thoughts and things which you know that they are ready to work it out and then to give it out to the society. So what I see in the poetry industry in the Gambia here, let people hold it as something which you know that it is an institution, and it is something which you know that it is very important for other peoples. You know that they, if you are talking about poetry, it is also like giving you confidence and public speaking when you are going to the public and then speaking, like it is something which you know that it is also very important. So when you are into it, like going to the society, delivering your speech, you are also giving confidence to yourself and then giving yourself as a good public speaker, because it doesn't stop where the poetry industry stop. It goes beyond that. It goes beyond the poetry industry. It goes beyond the society also. So when you are into poetry, just have the belief that you are into something which you know that it is very important, and it is not stopping only under the poetry industry. It is going beyond, far beyond that one.
That's true. Again, the industry. We're still talking about the industry.
Yeah.
I mean, is there any motivation or encouragement in the industry?
Yeah, definitely there is encouragement and motivation, because like this past Ramadan, they were like doing something which you know that competition after iftar. So they are calling some other poets which you know that they are capable of doing, and then giving them the mindset that they can perform as other people that can do. That is also an encouragement for other people to come out and then give out their thoughts, give out their poems that they have. It was something which you know that is very important for those other people. You know, they are sitting and they are not having the chance for them to come out to deliver and then give out their speech. So during that time, they introduced that after iftar competition poets. So that one also helped a lot of people. For me also, I find there are some people you know that I never discovered that these people are poets and the like. But I situated that these people, what they did, it is really helping, and it is also giving out some people you know that they are sitting there, they were not known, and then today they are known as poets, and then as people you know that they are performing in the society now.
Okay, so you personally,
yeah,
what will you feel or what will you say if I said the industry is not encouraging the young upcoming writers?
Definitely. I will ask a question and then listen to your thoughts why you say that the industry is not encouraging and it is not helping the people.
Okay, so you yourself,
yeah,
have you get any encouragement or motivation from any of the senior poet aside of the mentor boy? Right?
Actually, I didn't get any of them, but what I said earlier on, if you believe in yourself, like they always say, the you in you is greater than the you are going to become.
Come again, the you in
you is greater than the you are going to become. Like if you believe in the version that is in you, it is going to be bigger than the version that is you are coming to be. Wow. So I believe in myself that whatever I am into, I can do it, and then without holding another person or without another person being beside me to help me. When that person come also, like that person is encouraging me, motivating me, giving me some thoughts to be in those industries, and then to help me to build up my talent. So if that person also, I don't have it, apart from that mentor boy, like earlier you said, it is still me. And then I believe in myself that yes, I can do it.
One day you'll be well known.
About it.
Okay, so let's talk about the obstacles, the challenges. I mean,
Definitely.
let's go direct to the challenge you encountered as a student and or upcoming rise poet in the Gambia industry. What are your problems? What problems are you really facing?
Definitely, I faced a challenge which you know that it was in the society and in the village that I was living in. Like, you know, the time he sent me those poems, you know, I just wanted to cram that poem. Like, I would love to recite that poem if time permit. Like, I started writing that poem. I would sit where the people are sitting, started reading. They would say that, like, this boy is stupid, this boy is mad. And like, they will not know what you are doing or what you are saying. Like, I tell them that you people, yeah, you can sit that and say that I'm mad and the like, but this is something which you know that one day I was stand and they say, yeah, he definitely make it, and then I believe in myself. They don't encourage me. They were trying to discourage me.
you,
Yeah, telling me like this kind until even if I'm going to the farm, I used to take with my that book when we have sometime. If you go to the farm, you'll have some break.
Yeah.
You know that you will take your breakfast. So when after doing that, I used to take that book and they started cramming that poem, reading it, and then like so they were like, look at this boy, what we are doing here, it is worth it. So I try to give them the belief that this is something which you do. I love it and I'm ready to do it.
Yeah. It's passion, and anything you're doing, let the passion be a driving force.
Yeah.
So if I get it very correctly, meaning the first obstacle or one of the major challenge you're encountering like is the society judging you wrongly.
Yeah.
Again, any other problem do you have in the poetry journey?
Yeah, definitely is another thing also when I'm about to perform, like you face things which that fear of forgetting, fear of speaking, and fear of judgment. Like when I'm about to come and perform, I'll have the belief that I will have some fears which the fear of judgment or fear of speaking or fear of forgetting. Like when I'm coming to recite, I don't have anybody to encourage me when I'm coming there, but I have the belief that when I fail this time, maybe another time also I will come up and rise up. So there are a lot of challenges. Those also are part of the challenges which that I really face it. But now today, alhamdulillah, I'm in the society and then I can perform very well in publics, and then I don't face any challenges now.
Okay, so so far, I know you have a poem.
Yeah.
You write a poem.
Yeah.
And you have recorded some poems.
No,
or
definitely.
you haven't recorded.
I haven't recorded yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So for that being the case, we will take a short commercial break.
Yeah.
Then when we are back, the chapter's team and your viewers.
Explore your passion at Media Academy for Journalism and Communication. We're excited to announce the launch of 3 dynamic new programs at the Media Academy for Journalism and Communication, supported by Gambia Media Support. Whether you're drawn to digital media production and management, eager to dive into the world of film and photography, or interested in mastering effective communication skills, we have the perfect program for you. Thanks to the generous support from Gambia Media Support, the first 16 students admitted into each program will get full scholarship. The programs are designed to equip Gambians aged 16 to 35 with essential skills and knowledge to combat irregular migration. All you need for your application are a senior secondary school certificate or equivalent grade 9 certificate for film and photography, basic English proficiency, and person for learning. No prior experience required. Professional experience is an advantage but not mandatory. Visit our office at Bakau Newtown South to pick up an application form or visit our website at www.majak.gm for more information. Alternatively, call us on 323-8905 or 3689-396 to speak with our friendly team. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to shape your future in media and communication. Enroll now at Majak and embark on a journey towards a successful career in the vibrant world of media.
Welcome back to this amusing episode of Chapters here on Majak TV. And again, I remind you, I am Lamin Sana, your host for today's host. And my guest is Isaba.
Yeah.
Welcome back again.
Yeah.
I believe you have enjoyed your short commercial break.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Thank you so much. We continue from where we stopped.
Okay.
We were talking about the challenges you encountered. And I believe any obstacle, there must be a reward.
Yeah. That must
Right?
be
Any
reward.
challenge you face, there must be something that you gain positively from that area.
Yeah.
So tell us your reward part of the journey.
Yeah, okay. My reward part of the journey is like when I discover myself, then I will sit for some times when people will be calling me, like we have a poetry industry here, you can come and perform. Then if you perform, you are going to be give some fun, which that you are going to take it. And then I inspire some other people in our school, like I was there, but now I'm not there, I'm in Mindao here now. So those people also will be calling me, like they will be calling me, telling me that I love you to give me some poem, which that I will also go to the assembly ground and then recite it. Wow. I say, wow, for me also, I did something which that it inspires other people for them to become something else. So this is also a reward. As you are learning, you are teaching people, so you are also learning from them. So I say that this is also a reward which that I gain from my mentor, and then I am trying to give out it to other people, which that they also want to discover their talents. It is also a reward.
Very good point. Now you were mentored by somebody,
Yeah.
and now you're also mentoring.
Yeah,
and then I believe that is the key aspect in education. That must be a positive impact in life, right? So your point, because I know you have maybe written dozens of points.
Yeah, definitely.
So among them, which one is your favorite?
Definitely, among them, the one that I wrote is about the Gambia after independence. That is the one that I write, and then I love it the most. And
The
then,
Gambia after independence.
yeah,
1965.
yeah, 1965.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will want to hear that point.
Okay, here it goes. After 61 years of independence, our people are still bleeding the pain of dependence. They say we are free, but what is freedom when the people still beg to survive? See, the national anthem of the Gambia said, we strive and work and pray. But I said, how? How can we strive and work and pray when they are busy on the media, insulting, castigating, forgetting the progress of this humble nation? See, the Gambia was known as the smiling coast of Africa. But today, the Gambia is known as the crying coast of Africa. Si, alinga ñëw muta nga kambe, ngiro nga robi den ko wara taxa mu jógee fi ñu xam ne fii doonul li fi war a dëkk. Su fi xiifee bu leen ko fi lekkal, su fi maree bu leen ko fi naaloo, nañ ko daxa mu jógee fi ñu xam ne fii doonul li fi war a dëkk. The future will not build itself. It will be saved by those who dare to take responsibilities. And that is Josh. This is a short poem, though I love it the most, and then it is talking about the Gambia.
This is
Definitely.
It's very amusing poems.
Yeah.
Because you talk about something that we belong. You talk
Yeah.
about Gambia after independence.
After independence, yeah.
But why this poem is your favorite? Why?
Because it is like after 61 years of independence, like when you are guaranteed independence, it means that you are now no more part of in suffering or in colonial rule. So Gambia was guaranteed independence since 1965. So still that process, people are now suffering. Now we are taking ourselves back to pre-colonial slavery because it is something which, it was guaranteed independent, but still now the Gambia are gaining suffers and then suffering like from up and down. So I decided to come out after saying that after 61 years of independence, like people were guaranteed independent, but still now they are suffering. They don't have anything to discover. And then I quote from the national anthem of the Gambia that it said that we strive and work and pray. But I say that we are not striving and work and pray because other people are busy on the media insulting and castigating, forgetting the progress of this humble nation. So I consider that this is a poem that I love the most, and then I would love to keep it in me and then recite it more and more because it sends some message to the generation and it is a message to the Gambian people.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
So I would want to ask, this poem should be out now. Why? Why is it not out?
Definitely. I wanted to do it as a club, but there's one girl that I wanted to do this club, but she said that she is not still done about it. When you are doing something which that is club,
A girl.
a girl. Like she once came here, her name is Mariama Jesus, known as the lyrical poet. She also a person, that she is very good and then she is talented. So I'm trying to give out time for her so that we will just publish that poem. She also have something which that it's in control. So the poem, and then we make it as a living society, and then a poem which that it will send an information to the Gambian people and then to the society at large.
Wow, that is so fascinating, Mr. Ba. Honestly speaking, this poem really sinking in me now. Because I believe, any word that was mentioned there, is really something that is top notch. And then it's so much emotional feeling that after guaranteeing you're independent, yet you're suffering.
You're
And
still
people
suffering,
out there suffocating and castigating people that we are not supposed to be doing it now. So
Definitely.
this is what we know by poetry. You talk about something that is very relevant and is going to make impact in people's life. So what is your next project, or are you planning anything?
Yeah, definitely. I'm planning something which that it is going to hold the poetry industry. Like if I get support from other people's, I would love to give some projects which that you go into the society, listen to other people's talent for them to come out, because they see that where your thinking stop is where another person's thinking started and then moving forward. So where your ideas stop, there's another person whom that he is down there, his ideas started from there and then moving forward. So when you bring those people together now. You are going to make a living society now. Bring some ideas, some new faces that will love for people to come out and then discuss about it. So I would love to give out some project which that will be going to other schools, like listening to other poets that that they are good, try them to bring them together and then give some initiate ideas, because they said cooperation is the act of working together as a team to achieve a common goal. So if you go to that society, you come with those people and then like bring those people together, try to cooperate and then give some initiate ideas, it will really be helping and then it will help the society. So I'm planning to do that to go out in other schools, because
Schools
it doesn't
outreach, right?
Yeah, school outreach. It doesn't stop where I am, it also stopped beyond it goes beyond that. So I would love to embark some other schools with the school outreach, so reach those schools and then help those other people also to discover their talents, because I face the challenges in the profession and I don't want also those other people also to face those kind of challenges.
Sure. That would be very helpful for the people of provinces, most especially the CRR area.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, Mr. Ba, you talked about if you have a support from other senior poets. So what are these support that you may be asking? You can speak out. Probably there are other poets that will be listening and will want to join this business, so you can expand your talent as you want it.
Yeah, definitely.
What are some of the logistics and material that you will need just for you to embark on this journey?
Yeah, definitely. I would love to need some guidance, which that they are the one that are ahead of us. They also listen to my words and know that this is someone who that he's about to become something. So I would love for them also, if they hear my these words, they come and give us support and then give me some thoughts, encourage me, and then try to put me into their industries. Like it will really help me a lot. Because I'm calling for every poet, that like Wolof say that so I would love for them to come out and then give me some thought, guide me, and then try to give me belief that I can do more than what I do here.
That's amazing. Yeah. So, Mr. Ba, do you have anything that you want to share, or are you having something in you that you want to publish because we are almost at the tail ends of this show?
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you want to publish? Maybe or maybe your colleague poet, disgrace you or disappoint you, or you just want to express some feeling?
Yeah, definitely. I want to express some feeling like the one that mentored me, Mentor Boy. I will not do justice if I don't recite that poem that I crammed from him to become something else. Okay. So I want to express that for people to know that this is the poem that I recited, and then that is what helped me to become something else. So here the poem reads. It says, I want to vomit this word from my heart before it is late, before I am served in the circle of the grave, that I live in a generation that I feel so lost, a generation where morality is mystery and humanity causing dysentery. Making sense is history as every sense lends in the tense of those people that it. Vanity runs in our veil, not in ones, not in twos, but intents and intent to bend our lives of thinking. I live in a generation where guns are no more the fears. You know what are the fears? Screenshot. So these are the guns that are sought to build our house of fellowship. I live in a generation where everything flows. You don't need to ask, just roll me the flow. Waxtaan sax mel ni flow. Li tax dunda tar bakkan waajarot yaram wow yax nëb sagar xeñ dee sañ jaama sukk di ñaan ñu saxal ko. Waaye seytaane toog duñu yoole. Fitna tooya suñu soos suñu àdduna diis suñu nafsu bakkan gën a diis. Coow ak jow nekk di tama suñu roxo mun xaati gum weddi sañ sekk may banko. Alalu àdduna fi leen sulta cey jamono di ñu mbéj taj bon ak soxor jurañu fi tafaar ak kasaar kon jot nañu jommi sipi ubbi bunti baax sa biir ak sa biti jàmbaar loo ñu futti bennoo doon suñu findi ndax jàmma doon lu ñu indi. Let's go back to the change of life and find the missing rice. Let's open the gates of consciousness. Let's lay the master plan of unity. Ndax ñun daal neene nit ak niw rek la kon nañ yaatal di taatal asamaan si taw jàmma sax lëndëm sox leer peñ. So this is the poem that I love the most, and then this is the poem that inspired me to read a poem and then to recite a poem and then to write some other poems. Definitely it is.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ba, and once again, thank you, Mr. Mentor Boyd, for mentoring this a great mindset today sitting right here. Yeah. This is something amazing. So my final question before we conclude this show, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel when performing on stage?
Yeah, definitely. When performing on stage, I feel happy that people are sitting there to listen about my words and then listen about the thoughts I'm going to give them. So I feel happy that when I'm reciting or I'm giving out my poems to the people, they listen very well. And when I'm done about reciting those people, they used to come to me and tell me that, wow, where do you get this poem? I love the voice and I love the way you recite your poem. Even when we are called for that, like in our classes, when they used to call whom their poets, even my classmates, they are the one that used to call me out and then tell me to recite. So I have the belief that yes, me what I'm doing, it is something which that people love it, and then it is very, very encouraging. So I love it the most, and then it something which that it is really helping me a lot. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ba. So last, give advice to the upcoming young poets, your colleagues out there, because I know you also an upcoming.
Yeah.
So give an advice to them.
Okay, my advice to the upcoming poets, like we have some of talented people. My advice is don't sit there and then wait saying that my words doesn't count. Your words count if you come out and then face the public, try to give out what you have in your mind, because nobody was born to be a poetry. It's something which that you train it and then you become something. So if you train it, if you are somebody whom that you are an upcoming poet, try to believe in yourself, believe the version that is in you, that you can do it more than those other people that they do. Believe in yourself and then believe in the journey that you are into. One day you will smile and say that you make it. Don't sit down there and then say, well, these people are not counting me, these people are not helping me, these people are not really encouraging me. Because in the society, not everybody will be happy about your words and not everybody will be satisfied about your words. So when you are doing something, believe that you are doing something which that is very important in your life. Believing in you is the best thing that you can do. So when doing the streets, I have this advice for those young people whom that they are ready to become poets, for them to believe in themselves that this is something which that they can do it, and then it is something which that is a matter of training and a matter of time for you to become something which that you want to be. Don't sit down there and feel lazy saying that no, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. You can do it, because those people whom that you are saying they can do it, they train it for them to do it.
They train it for them to do it.
Yeah.
Never sit and say you cannot do it.
Yeah.
Just wake up and do something.
Yeah.
Right? Thank you so much, Mr. Ba. It is indeed insightful discussion with you. Right?
Yeah.
So, viewers, I really don't want to end the conversation with Mr. Ba, but it's so unfortunate we have to conclude the show here.
Yeah,
right?
Definitely.
I mean, it's an honor of having you.
Yeah.
So, viewers, you can follow us on our YouTube channel, Majak TV. Subscribe to our Facebook page, TikTok, Majak Official. Thank you once again. See you all soon.
Explore your passion at Media Academy for Journalism and Communication. We're excited to announce the launch of 3 dynamic new programs at the Media Academy for Journalism and Communication, supported by Gambia Media Support. Whether you're drawn to digital media production and management, eager to dive into the world of film and photography, or interested in mastering effective communication skills, we have the perfect program for you. Thanks to the generous support from Gambia Media Support, the first 16 students admitted into each program will get full scholarship. The programs are designed to equip Gambians aged 16 to 35 with essential skills and knowledge to combat irregular migration. All you need for your application are a senior secondary school certificate or equivalent grade 9 certificate for film and photography, basic English proficiency, and person for learning. No prior experience required. Professional experience is an advantage but not mandatory. Visit our office at Bakau Newtown South to pick up an application form, or visit our website at www.majak.gm for more information. Alternatively, call us on 323-8905 or 3689-396 to speak with our friendly team. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to shape your future in media and communication. Enroll now at Majak and embark on a journey towards a successful career in the vibrant world of media.